The story of the Akkadian Empire begins not with an empire, but with a man. His name was Sargon. We know very little about his early life. Legends abound, of course. Some stories say he was abandoned as a baby. Others claim he served in the court of a powerful king. What we know for sure is that Sargon rose to become a powerful ruler in Mesopotamia. He united the independent city-states of Sumer under his rule. Around 2334 BCE, he established a new capital city, Akkad. Its exact location remains a mystery to this day. With the founding of Akkad, Sargon ushered in a new era. He forged the world's first empire. The Akkadian Empire would grow to encompass much of Mesopotamia. It stretched from the Persian Gulf in the south to the upper reaches of the Tigris and Euphrates rivers in the north. Sargon's reign marked a turning point in history. His ambition and military prowess set the stage for centuries of empire building in Mesopotamia. His story, shrouded in myth and legend, continues to fascinate us thousands of years later. Sargon's empire was not built overnight. It was the product of decades of conquest. Sargon led his armies from victory to victory. He subdued the Sumerian city-states one by one. He expanded his influence northwards into Assyria and beyond. Sargon was a brilliant military strategist. He was also a shrewd politician. He understood that military might alone was not enough to hold an empire together. He needed to create a system of administration that could govern his vast territory effectively. To this end, Sargon established a centralized bureaucracy. He appointed Akkadian officials to rule over the conquered territories. He standardized weights and measures to facilitate trade, and he established a postal system to improve communication. These innovations helped to integrate the conquered territories into a cohesive whole. They laid the foundation for a powerful and enduring empire. The Akkadian language played a crucial role in unifying the empire. Sargon made Akkadian the official language of administration. This helped to break down barriers between the different ethnic groups within the empire. Akkadian was a Semitic language. It differed significantly from the Sumerian language spoken in southern Mesopotamia. Under Sargon's patronage, Akkadian flourished. It became the language of trade, diplomacy, and literature. Sumerian culture also had a profound impact on the Akkadian Empire. The Akkadians adopted many aspects of Sumerian culture. They embraced the cuneiform writing system. They borrowed heavily from Sumerian mythology and literature. This cultural fusion helped to create a shared identity among the diverse peoples of the Akkadian Empire. It is a testament to the enduring legacy of Sumerian civilization. Religion permeated every aspect of life in the Akkadian Empire. The Akkadians worshipped a pantheon of gods and goddesses. Many of these deities were inherited from the Sumerians. The most important god in the Akkadian pantheon was Inanna, the goddess of love, war, and fertility. She was later adopted by the Akkadians as Ishtar. The Akkadians also worshipped Shamash, the god of justice, Adad, the god of storms, and Enki, the god of wisdom. At the head of Akkadian society stood the king, who was considered to be the earthly representative of the gods. Below the king was a class of priests, scribes, and nobles. The vast majority of the population were farmers, artisans, and laborers. Section 5, the Akkadian war machine, tactics and strategies. The Akkadian Empire was built on the strength of its military. Sargon's army was a formidable force. It was well equipped and highly disciplined. The Akkadians were among the first people to make extensive use of bronze weapons and chariots in warfare. Akkadian military tactics were innovative and effective. Sargon's armies were known for their speed and mobility. They often employed a combined arms approach, using infantry, archers, and chariots in concert. The Akkadians were also skilled siege engineers. They developed sophisticated techniques for capturing fortified cities. The Akkadian army was a key factor in the empire's rapid expansion. It allowed Sargon and his successors to project their power over a vast territory. Section 6. Riches of Empire, the Akkadian economy. The Akkadian Empire boasted a thriving economy. It was fueled by agriculture, trade and tribute. The fertile lands of Mesopotamia produced abundant harvests of wheat, barley and dates. The Akkadians established trade networks that spanned hundreds of miles. They traded grain, textiles and luxury goods with distant lands. Tribute flowed into the Akkadian capital from the conquered territories. This wealth allowed the Akkadian kings to fund their armies, construct monumental buildings and patronize the arts. However, the empire's prosperity was also a source of tension. Competition for resources and wealth would eventually contribute to its downfall. Section 7. The Fall of Akkad, Internal Strife and External Threats. The Akkadian Empire lasted for a little over 2 centuries. By the reign of Sargon's great-grandson, Naram-Sin, the empire began to crumble. A combination of internal strife and external pressure brought about its downfall. Internally, the empire was weakened by rebellions. Subject peoples chafed under Akkadian rule. They longed for independence. The Akkadian kings faced constant challenges from ambitious rivals. Externally, the empire was threatened by the Gutians. The Gutians were a nomadic people from the Zagros Mountains. They invaded Mesopotamia and sacked the Akkadian capital. The Gutian invasion marked the beginning of the end for the Akkadian Empire. Section 8. Echoes of Akkad, a lasting legacy. Despite its relatively short lifespan, the Akkadian Empire left an indelible mark on history. It was the first empire of its kind in Mesopotamia. It established a template for later empires to follow. The Akkadians made significant contributions to Mesopotamian culture. Their language and literature continued to be influential long after the empire's collapse. The Akkadian Empire may be gone, but its legacy lives on in the art, architecture and literature of later Mesopotamian civilizations.